Hello everyone, Francisco Jara, mortgage planner and founder of the Mortgage Phoenix Group. I wanted to create a quick video because I got a lot of great feedback about something that I shared during the Lunch and Learn, and that is the drop of joy. It's something that a lot of people in the audience really appreciated, so I wanted to create a video to get this message out to everybody. So the drop of joy is something that comes from the merchant priesthood wisdom. Okay, and the merchant priesthood is a lineage of individuals in sort of esoteric circles that believed that commerce could be a way to increase the level of consciousness on the planet. They understood that commerce was a way to exchange goods and services through individuals, and as a result, that should be used to elevate the consciousness and the prosperity of the planet. And so they understood something called emotional alchemy. And emotional alchemy is very fascinating, and what they understood is that when people come in to conduct a transaction or commerce, a lot of times they are walking into the room with doubt, with fear, with worry, lacking trust. And we understand this because, they're going into a sales transaction. Typically that's just typical sort of way that people move into those things. And so they understood that very well. They also understood that these emotions carry a vibration. They carry a frequency. And this is not something that's just sort of, the spiritual or New Age movement, but in fact it's scientific. So they understood that. They also understood that other emotions, such as love and joy and compassion, vibrate at a much higher level. And so what they would do right before they conducted a transaction, they would do this drop of joy. And that simply means that before the transaction, right as they're going to go into the consultation or what have you, they would drop into their heart, into their memory, and essentially bring back a memory that would enhance a lot of love inside of them, that would bring a lot of love out, that would move them into a place of joy. And so once the memory was there in the consciousness, they would hold it. They would hold it long enough to really increase their frequency, where they would, again, feel as good as they felt in that moment. And once they did that, then they would go ahead and go into the room, into the consultation, into conducting that transaction or the commerce. And so what happens inevitably is if their frequency is down here and yours is up here, then all of a sudden you sort of create this equilibrium in the room that allows information and trust and these things to flow very naturally. And what you find when you do this is that people unknowingly pick this up. And when they unknowingly pick it up, what happens is that they begin to open. Their hearts are open, they become settled, and all of a sudden now you're getting a lot more information from them, and you're allowing essentially the human connection to be established. And so it is a very powerful technique. It's something that I have been using for years. And what I find is that people all the time will say, gosh, I don't know, there's just something around, this office, it feels so good, I just feel like I can trust you. And I know that they're simply picking up on what is happening behind the scenes, what we're working on inside, like in the non-physical world. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed the message, and what I would request and ask is if you see me in the office, and you'd like some more information about this, feel free to pull me over. And I would also love for any of those that have started to use it or are going to use it, let me know. Let me know. Give me some feedback and let me know what you're finding in utilizing this wonderful technique. Okay? So thank you very much, and always a pleasure.